Et bienvenue mes amis, and welcome to another adventure in French. Today's adventure will be brief, but I believe you'll find it fun. This is the vocabulary of basic French colors, and I only have 11 terms I want to share with you, so let's go ahead and get started. Our first color is rouge. Rouge. And of course that means red. Rouge, red. Our next color, bleu. Bleu. Notice we're going to add an E to form the feminine. And what does bleu mean? I'll bet you can figure that out. It means blue. Kind of looks like blue, except the E and the U are changed places, but that's about all. You'll notice that rouge only had one form for masculine and feminine. Bleu has two forms. We form the feminine by adding an E. All right, we move on to our next color. Jaune. Jaune. Notice this too has just one form for both masculine and feminine, and jaune means yellow. All right, number 4. Vert, verte. Vert for the masculine, verte for the feminine. And you see we form the feminine by adding an E. And what color could this be? It is the color green. We move on to orange. Orange. Again, one form. Something you need to know about orange is that it is what we call invariable. In other words, it has one form for masculine and feminine, and it has the same form for singular and plural. In other words, you'll never add an S to form the plural. You'll never add an E to form the feminine. There is only one form, and you're looking at it now. All right, and what does it mean? I'll bet you can guess. It does mean orange. Okay, next up. Violet, violette. Violet, violette. Now you see we have an irregular form here for the feminine. We add another TE, and violet, violette, you've probably guessed, I'm sure, means purple. All right, next. Rose. Rose. Okay, it looks like the name of a flower, but it's actually an adjective that's a color. And what could this be? Notice one form for masculine and feminine. And rose is the color pink. All right, another color for your inspection. Brun, brune. Brun, brune. This is very different. The masculine and feminine are just different by an E, but that E makes a lot of difference in the pronunciation. Without the E, we have a nice nasal sound, brun. But once we add that E, the UN loses its nasality and becomes pronounced just regular. And so with the E, we pronounce it brune. Masculine, brun. Feminine, brune. And this is, of course, where we get our word brunette from, so that's given you a clue. Now you've probably figured out that it means brown. All right, we go on. Marron. Marron. Notice that this word, this adjective, this color, has only one form for masculine and feminine, and it is like orange. It is invariable, which means we'll never add an S to form the plural. So this one form you see here is used for all words. Marron. And what does it mean? Well, it also means brown. So you have a choice here in how you express the word brown. You can use brun, brune, or you can use the word marron. All right, just 2 more to go. Noir, noir. Noir, noir. Now in this case, because we pronounce the final consonant on this word, the R, it's going to sound the same for both the masculine and the feminine. So there is no difference in the way it sounds. The feminine is just spelled, of course, with an extra E. And what color could this be? It's black. Okay, our final color. You've probably guessed which one it is. But let's take a look anyway. Blanc, blanche. Blanc, blanche. Now notice this has one form for the masculine and an irregular form for the feminine. We're not just adding an E, we've actually added an HE. Notice too that while we would normally pronounce C at the end of a word, in this case we do not. So the masculine form is blanc, not blanc, but blanc, and then the feminine form is blanche. And this is the color white. Okay, well, those are 11 beautiful colors that I've had the pleasure of sharing with you today on this adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been short, but I told you it would be fun. All right. Au revoir, mes amis.